All right, thanks again for the fill, everyone. Bear with me today. I'm not going to be able to go as fast as I usually do. I may have to take a couple breaks, 5-minute break possibly at halftime, just to catch my breath. But here we go. Albania is Hugo, Austria, Anarita, Belgium, Joshua, Croatia, Jesus, Czech Republic, Jaime, England, Hector, France, Nico, Germany, Andreas, Hungary, Anarita, Iceland, Gareth, Ireland, Moro, Chris Traska, Italy, Jesus, Northern Ireland, Poland is Anarita, Jesus, Portugal, Anarita, Romania, Chris, Russia, Anarita, Slovakia, Orioles, Sweden, Dominic, Switzerland, Sam, Spain, Anarita, Turkey and Ukraine, and Hector has Wales. So good luck to everyone. George isn't here, so that means we don't have to go in from the bottom. We can go in from the top. Do this a little differently this time. Try pulling these out maybe. Try it that way this time. Ooh. All right. So 7. Spain. Go and pack by pack, I think, for this one. Look, we got one of those 1 of 1 cards. Germany, team card. Prizm, De Bruyne, or De Bruyne, Belgium. Our first numbered card, Bekim Balaj. Of course, every numbered card is important because every numbered card could be the winner. That one's not going to be the winner. 127 of 149 for Albania. England, Rooney, and who's the other guy? Sterling. There's another numbered card. It's a purple. Andy King of Wales. .46 of 99 in the lead, but not gonna hold. Italy, Euro champions. Gerard Piqué. Scoring leaders, Alcacer. There's a Spain duel, Ramos and Piqué. Robbie Keane, Ireland. Benteke, Belgium. Diego Costa, Spain. Roy Carroll, Northern Ireland. Bonucci, Italia. It should be coming up here soon. We've got a purple and a red, looks like. Purple, Yarmolenko of the Ukraine, numbered 61 of 99. So that one, not going to happen. Got Isaacson of Sweden, 134 of 149. That one's not going to do it either. So I'm really hoping that Flawless gets released in June 22nd, like they're saying. That would be pretty awesome. Zlatan. Also, I am working on that product this week. My son's been helping me during my recovery here. Darida, Czech Republic. That Mother of All Soccer Breaks Part 2 will be pretty sick. Iceland. I think your odds in that will be considerably higher than any of the current products that are out. Got an autograph. Got an autograph. We'll set the autograph there. Ingi Trautston, Iceland, 146 of 249. Blaise Matuidi Bird for France. And Fabregas for Spain. Alright, our first autograph. First autograph back from the hospital. First one. Good luck. Let's see, who is it going to be? It's green, so that means either Ireland or Northern Ireland. Which one is it going to be? It's going to be Northern Ireland. Gareth McCulley. Going to Jesus. that's what I'm working on. That's what I'm working on, Dominic. I can tell you it's going to cost somewhere. It's going to cost under 200. I'm trying to get it lower. I had it at 199. I'm trying to get it down to maybe 179, maybe 169, depending on the number of packs. And also, there will be at least, I'm guessing, anywhere between 100 to 140 packs. But there has to be at least one top hit per 8 packs. And there'll be multiple. Anyway, I'll show you guys. The breakdown will be pretty crazy. And I think like the low end packs will be like $100 packs is what I'm shooting for. For the low end packs to be, you know, around 80 to 100 bucks. And there's gonna be a lot of packs around 250, and then there'll be several that are, you know, 500 to 1,000. So we'll see, but that's what I'm working on right now because prices have changed. So, which is better for you guys because I was working on it and I'm redoing it based on current prices. So, 608. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be loaded. I mean, you do like a case of mine, which is equivalent to, let's say, 12 packs of this. You're going to be seeing Ronaldo's, Messi's, Pele's, you know, it's going to just be everywhere in that product. And you know, in this product, you could spend a couple $100 and get basically nothing, if you're not lucky. In that product, you spend a few $100. I mean, the worst you're going to do is you're going to get 50% value back in order to get that. That's the absolute worst. So, you know, you can't say that in too many products. And the high side is going to be a lot better than what you get in these products. In other words, if you buy $1,300 worth of my secondary market or the new product that I'm putting together, mother of all soccer breaks, you buy a case of this versus spend $1,300 buying that, I can guarantee you're going to get twice as much value, if not more, in the repack. I'm trying to make it as good as possible. I'm trying to add there were some pieces I wanted to add to it. I'm just a little concerned about shipping to Europe. Such as, like, I have a really sick Ronaldo 16x20 PSA DNA photograph. It's just such a huge picture. I don't know how I'd ship that to Europe without it costing a fortune. And they do have Ronaldo jerseys in there. I've got balls signed. I think we have some, I don't know if I have cleats. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I hope so, Dominic. I hope they will. I think they'll do well. Ras van Rat. John Walters, Ireland. Lewandowski. Kadar. Babakan. 129 of 249. Houlihan, Ireland. Stars of the midfield, Weiss for Slovakia. Juhas, Hungary. Stieber, Hungary. Milic, Poland. Sweden, triple. Iceland. O'Shea, Ireland. Our next red. Ben Davies of Wales. 125 of 149. I had already shown the Turkey one. 129 of 249. We already showed that one. Flash Prizm. Bodvarsson, Iceland. There's some good Copa America matches today. US got their butts kicked last night, I saw. Was not pretty. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We got a green. We got us a green. That could be the winner of... That could be the winner right there. Whoa, and the gold. Green, gold. Good luck. Belgium. One of those two could be the flawless winners. Alaba of Austria. (231) of 249. Shevchuk. Gareth Bale. Quad for Czech Republic. Turkey. Shaka for Albania. Purple. Albania is Hugo. (66 of 99). Or is it 66 of 99? Or is it 66 of 99? Alright guys, there are our two big hits. Good luck. This could determine, never know, could determine our flawless winner right here, right now. That's 1 of 5. That's pretty much unbeatable, except for a 1 of 1. So we shall see. All right, let's start with the gold first. Start with the gold first. Who's it going to be? It's one of those double teams. Wow, for Austria, David Alaba and Mark Janko. Very nice. Austria, Anarita, one of those last few teams. Question is, Anarita, can you pull off a 1 of 10 and set the bar? Let's take that next flawless spot home right here, right now. There's the 10 part. What's the number? Need it to be under 5 to have a chance. Ah, no good. 8 of 10. 8 of 10. Nice hit, but that's not going to bring home the bacon. Well, the good news is that's Alaba's jersey number. Eight of 10 jersey number for David Alaba. All right, time for green. Who is it going to be? Who is it going to be? This looks like another insert of a sort. Is it another double? It's another double. Who are the players? That looks like the Czech Republic right there, if I'm not mistaken. Name like Vladimir Darida and Pavel Kutterson. Czech Republic. Jaime. Is Roxanne in the house? Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Those days are over. You don't have to sell your body to the night. Alright, here we go. Good luck, Jaime. Alright, a 1, and it's pretty much over. A 2, 3, 4, 5, and you guys got a shot still. What is it going to be? It's a 3. 3 of 5. So that's beatable. That is beatable. Bar has been set. Three of 5. Green for the Czech Republic. There's an auto right there. There's our auto right there. Here. Babakan, Turkey. Ukraine. Perisic needs to beat 3. Not going to do it. 181 of 249 for Croatia. Tell you what, that 3 is beatable. We are going to hit a lot of hopefully gold, orange, baby blue, Sigurdsson. Every time we hit a gold, we'll have a 20% shot. Northern Ireland, Stephen Davies. Vyacheslav Shevchuk. I'd say it's got about a 50-50 chance at best to hold on. Plus every time we pull a card, that's like a 2 to 4% chance of beating it. 2-3% chance. Slovakia. Petterchuk, Rosicki, and Lafata. Say 1 to 2% every numbered card. Hey, Jaime. You're in the lead, buddy. You're in the lead right now. You got a long way to go, but you're in the lead. Three of 5. Green for the Czech Republic. Yeah, exactly. Every colored card has a shot. All you need is a 1 or a 2. That's it. Yarmolenko. Konoplyanka. De Bruyne. Slovakia quad. Petr. Inyan, Turkey. In the next case, Bama, teams left. Give me 1 sec, I will let you know. In the next case, we've got Austria for 46, Hungary 25, Iceland 46, Ireland 42, Slovakia 25, Spain 157, Ukraine 25. That's it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teams left. Florenzi, Italia, 63 of 99. So Austria, Hungary, Iceland, Ireland, Slovakia, Spain, and Ukraine. Those are your teams left. Spain's the only big money team left. Pirlo, 144 of 149. All the other teams are under 50 bucks. Austria and Iceland are 46. Ireland is 42. And then Slovakia and Ukraine are 25. Fellaini. And we are going to do a select as well. Hopefully, if my stamina holds up long enough. May take like a 15-20 minute break, but hopefully I should be able to do all three. We'll see how it goes. I had my gallbladder taken out, and luckily they were able to do it. He wasn't sure if he's going to be able to do it laparoscopically, but they were, so that's the good part. They had to poke me 5 times, though. Usually I guess they put 3 holes or 4, but they had to make 5 holes because, anyway, it was a little more complex. Romania. Iceland. But it's a lot better. The pain the first 2 days was really bad, but today it's a lot better. Serdar Aziz of Turkey. Joe Ledley, Wales. 82 of 149. Wales is Hector. Konoplyanka, Ukraine. Ooh, close, but not quite. 14 of 99. I guess, I don't know. Is that what happens if you don't have a gallbladder? I know that bile isn't produced anymore, right? Or Wayne Rooney. Actually, I think they said the bile is still produced. It just doesn't go through the gallbladder. I don't know. He was explaining it to me. Still get bile. Just, yeah, I'm supposed to what? I was told not to eat anything fatty for like a month until my body adjusts. All right, here we go. Team. Ireland again. Wow, North Ireland and now Ireland. Shay Given. It's been an all-Irish break so far. Shay Given. Ireland, that's Morrow. Congrats to Morrow. All right, let's move on to box number 4. I tried to ship everything out, guys. I think all the US stuff should have gone out before I went into the hospital. There were a couple of packages that did not go out because you guys, international ones that had asked me to hold. My apologies. One, I missed Teo. I sent yours out yesterday. Sorry about that. I still have Freddy's here. Let me know what you want me to do, Freddy. A couple of you still that have cards here, I will let you know. There's quite a few of you that have good number of cards. I think, Hector, you have a good number of cards. Probably time to ship also pretty soon. Ilmaz of Turkey, Slovakia, Kozacic, Diego Costa of Spain, '85 of 99, 85. Shirokov, Hamsik, Slovakia, Hennessy, Iceland, Bruno Alves, Valon Behrami, Switzerland, 226 of 249. Forsberg, Sweden. Thomas Müller, Balaj, Albania. Looks like it's a light blue. Croatia. Rotan, Ukraine. George's favorite number. He's not here. 69 of 149. Fimbagassen. Ibrahimovic. Kuka and Max. Or Mac. Herchek. There's our baby blue. Pogba, France. 161 of 249. Lewandowski. Razvan Rat, Defenders of the Flag. Iceland, double. Slovakia. All right, see the team. Ukraine, Yarmolenko. Ukraine, so that's what, a 2 out of 15 chance. 2 out of 15. What does that make it? 15% chance of beating you. So 15% chance. Good luck. See if the Donruss Queen can turn into the Euro Queen. There it is. Okay. Looking for a 1 or a 2, followed by a 0. So need a 1 or a 2. Is it going to be? Oh. Wow. So close. So close. Tied, but the tiebreaker goes to the 5. 3 of 15, 3 of 5 beats 3 of 15. Close call for you there. There you go, Anarita. You got a card, just not the flawless spot. Got a long ways to go still. Jaime, I hope you hold on, but there'll be a lot of sweating along the way. $607. Let me know, guys, if you guys, after this, if you prefer, we can do the next case of Euro, or we can do Select. Both are about 7-8 teams left to fill. For both. I think it may be easier to fill Euro because the teams left are cheap. Whereas in select. The teams left are quite pricey. Also, I don't know if anybody's interested in Leaf Q. I have a case of Leaf Q. I'm looking for a way to break it. Try to get into it myself as well. It's a very high, it's the highest end product that Leaf puts out. It has Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar, Pele autos in it. Also has superstars from every sport. I'm basically doing it at my cost, which was my cost on it was $1,400 for the case, so works out to $350 a box, and that's what I'm doing it at cost. Sabitzer, Austria. So if anyone wants a box, or if anybody wants to do some kind of break with that, I will be glad to. Wayne Rooney, England, at some point. Harnik and Arnautovic. Matuidi, France. 133 of 149. Yanko. Defenders of the flag, Russia. Serdar Aziz of Turkey. 220 of 249. Yanko, Austria. 48 of 249. Alan Zagoev. There's our autograph. Set it right there. Germany. Belgium. Podolski, Deutschland. Mats Hummels, Deutschland again. Albania. España, Prizm. De Gea, España. Nemec, Slovakia. We've got Gashi of Albania. 169 of 249. Is that a white Prizm? No, that's not a white Prizm, right? It's just a regular Prizm. Is that a white Prizm of Wayne Rooney? I can't tell. Give me a sec, guys. Should it be sparklier? Is that a white Prizm? I don't know. It doesn't look... Yeah, I guess it is a white Prizm. I think it's a white Prizm at least. I don't know. It looks kind of white Prizm-y. For England, Hector, Wayne Rooney. Turn on the light. Yeah, that's a white Prizm. Congrats. Nice hit for England. He's still got a box. I don't know if it has space or not. It has... it's probably going to be pretty tight, but we'll see. Ashley Williams. Slovakia. Buffon. Fabregas. Yeah, I won't know for sure until I start actually packing it up, but it looks like he has quite a few cards between his cards and your cards. So I'm not sure I'll be able to fit them all, but I'll try. Possibly. Here we go. España. Who took Spain there at the end? Sam, Yankees fan. Who's it going to be? Alvaro Morata. Alvaro Morata. There you go. Congrats to Sam. Yeah, he sells pretty well, actually. I was surprised Morata sells for more than like Diego Costa or some of the other guys. I mean, not for big money, but he's not a scrub either. I think it's because it's his first autograph. This is box number 6. So we're almost at the halfway point. Jamie, if you do need a Murata, let me know. I may have a guy. I may have one actually. I don't know that I'm trying to. One of the breakers hit it, and I may be able to trade for it, or just get him to sell it to you. I'm sure he'll sell it for whatever eBay sales are right now. Yeah, I don't know. I'll ask. Usually I'd say sale is much more likely, but he likes the bigger, higher end autos, so oh, there's an auto right there. Autograph right off the bat. You can see that coming. Rakitic. 86 of 149. 86 of 149. Torque, Romania. Zudzak and Junaz. I do know he wants a Petr Cech auto. Joe Hart, 217 of 248. Kurzhakov. Lewandowski. Royce and Hummels. Yeah, I opened it. I mean, I saw some. There were some cards in there, I think. A bunch of, like, just base stuff. Like, basic insert type stuff. Sorry, man, but I don't remember. I get so many packages from one to the next. I don't remember all the cards, but that one I do remember because he had been asking me for so long, so... Yeah, there were... He had put a bunch of cards into like one little folder that included several different variations of Ronaldo's. Bama, you want Spain in the next case. Done. Thank you. So you guys know, that leaves Ukraine, Slovakia, Ireland, Iceland, Hungary, and Austria. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams left. None of them priced over $46. So that should be an easy fill. All right, here we go. Got a purple coming up. Purple belongs to Sweden. Marcus Berg. 74 of 99. 74 of 99. Flash Prizm, Priskin, Hungary. Schar, Switzerland. Northern Ireland. Pogba. Chipchu, Romania. Hugo Lloris, France. So what happened? Did Tim Howard just get benched, or is Guzan better, or is Tim Howard like retired? Why wasn't he in goal last night for the U.S.? Anybody know? Is Guzan just better now? Wayne Rooney. Czechoslovakia, 1976. That'll need to get randomed. Yep, I'm slurring my words still. How you doing, Brian? You know what I'm talking about. Ukraine. Turkey. I will probably be slurring them in a few minutes, though. Mehmedi, Switzerland. Andy King. 146 of 249. Oxlade-Chamberlain, England. Vertonghen. Zagoev. That's right. No little hole's gonna stop me from breaking. In fact, they cut 5 holes in me, man. 5 holes. Said we usually do 3, but in your case, we're gonna do 5 because you have all kinds of shit going on in there. This hurts like a motherfucker when I have to rest out like that, but whew. Oh boy, catch my breath there. All right, autograph. Good luck, good luck. Look at that. We're back to España again. Nice pickup there last minute by Sam. Let's see, who's it going to be? España. Oh, yeah. How about some Andres Iniesta, baby? A little Iniesta to go with your Morata. Very nice. Very, very nice. You're welcome. You're welcome. Nice hit. All right, that is our halftime. Keep chugging. Do another couple. After this break, guys, I'm going to fill the next break. I'm going to take about 10-minute break, rest, go lie down for like 10-15 minutes just to catch my breath, and grab a small soup or something, and then we'll get started on the next one. Just have to pace myself a little bit, but we'll get through it, and hopefully we'll get through the third one as well. Let's select. Oh, somebody is IMing me. Let me see what's up with that. Okay, thanks, Bama. Do that for you right now. Bama wanted Spain, correct? Sorry guys, give me 1 sec. I gotta do something here. Alright, Bama, it is sent. Take your time on that. Whew. We got an orange. Italy. Zudzak, Hungary. 95 of 249. Shirkov. Sterling. Croatia. Kirali, Hungary. The orange there. Got a purple. Ilmaz of Turkey. 57 of 99. Alanjani, Albania. Kokoran, Russia. England. Turkey. Shaqiri, Switzerland. Gary Cahill, all qualifying team. Olsen, Sweden. Diego Costa. Sorry guys, the dogs are going crazy there. Krychowiak of Poland. Any Ireland auto, I believe so. Was a Shay Given. There was a North Ireland, but there was also an Ireland. Shay Given, Ireland. So you are on the board, Morrow. You got a Shay Given autograph. By the way, guys, I think I mentioned this earlier. Apparently there's been a bag of cards from Euro Break 17 that may have been accidentally shipped to someone by mistake. I'm not sure. I'm still looking for them. Belonged to Joshua. He had Germany. Apparently there's a Schweinsteiger and Götze auto in that bag. Hopefully it's found. If not, I will replace them for him. Anyway, we are still on the lookout for that bag. Oh wow, to complete the whole set? That's pretty sick. Who do you need? Keane, Ireland. Serna, Croatia. Roshi, Albania. Whoa, that was a close one. 5 of 149. 5 of 149, but needed to be 1 or 2. Albania could have stole it. That's going to Hugo. Shaqiri, Switzerland. Spain, 2008. Campeones. Campeones. Berezutski. Turkey. Alright, here we go. Good luck. Whoever gets it has a 10% shot at flawless. Hungary, Gabor Kirali, back to Anarita again. It seems like it's the Anarita and Jaime competition for that flawless spot. Alright, let's go one step at a time. Needs a 1 or a 2 to be followed by a 0. There it is. Alright, Anarita, you need a 1 or a 2. Good luck, Jaime. Good luck, Anarita. Oh no, it's a 6. Way too high. 16 of 20. Jaime can breathe again. How many? Is it 38 in the set? How many autos are there total? Let's go to this one next. I'll knock these over. Halfway, all right, 603. Yeah, Ronaldo's tough, man. Ronaldo is tough. And Kane, too. I don't know, Ronaldo. I still haven't seen any Kanes. I'm going to order some new cases this coming week. Next week coming up. So we'll see how that goes. Another orange. Gashi. Chiriches, Romania. 95 of 149. Lewandowski of Poland. That one should be sleeved at least. Throw it in a top loader. Flash Lewandowski. Card. There is the orange. Stay there. Robson Canoe of Wales, purple. 63 of 99. 63 of 99. Sigurðsson, Iceland. Olic. Poland. Quantrao. Hard set. Has anyone seen a Kane show up yet on eBay? Have any of them shown up? Keep waiting for them. They told me that they're going to be Kane autos. And I wrote to them and asked them. So there is one on eBay. That's good. So that means that there has been one. And how much are they asking? Or is it selling yet? Or it's gotta be selling for a pretty penny. Wow, 500 bucks. Not bad for a Harry Kane auto. You can get in select for like $15, $20. Was it orange or gold that was sold there, Maro? Orange, okay. Denisov. Soviet Union. That'll get randomed between Ukraine and Russia. Tirches, Romania. Stansu, also Romania. Belgium. Czech Republic. Albania. Vice. Poland. Triple. Lewandowski, Fabianski, and Blaszczykowski on the Poland. Czech Republic. Kokorin. Robbie Keane. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Is it a done deal with him going to Man U, or is it not done? Zlatan and Durmaz. Igor Denisov, Russia. 215 of 249. I heard is that Zlatan to Man U for a year was like pretty much a done deal. It sounded like. All right, orange. Here we go. Who's it going to be? Albania, Taulant Shaka for Albania. Albania is Hugo. Welcome to the breaks, Hugo. Could Hugo just step right in and steal that flawless spot in his very first break? I don't know. We'll find out in a second. He's got a 10% shot at it. 10% shot for Hugo. Hugo here still? Anyway, good luck. There we go. 20. Need a 1 or a 2. It's a 9. Ooh, wrong end. 19 of 20. It would have been 2 of 20. You would have been in good shape. 19 of 20. Nice hit for Albania, but not going to win the flawless. So, that green Czech Republic card is holding on still. I guess this is a done deal? Yeah, that's what I heard too. And the rumors of Ronaldo to Paris Saint-Germain. Sorry guys, give me 1 second here. Anyway, sorry, right before the hospital, I shipped out a crap load of stuff, and apparently 1 or 2 of the baggies may have not been delivered, so hopefully I look through everything, they'll be here. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bien, gracias. Mejor. Ok, gracias. Ok, gracias. Sorry guys. Mother-in-law visiting. Alright guys, here we go. This is box number 9, right? 9, 10, 11, 12, yeah, 9. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. Seferovic, Switzerland. Albania. Croatia. Sigurdsson. Modric and Rakitic. Iceland. Rosicki. We got gold. We got gold. Uh-oh. Jaime is starting to sweat. Shatov. You know what that means? That means a 20% chance that Jaime will be defeated. PK. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry, Jaime. Who picked up Spain? Sam. Sam, you just took the lead with that card. Jaime has been so close. Always in second place, it seems. 3 though. 3 was a tough number to hold up. Sorry, Jaime. I was getting ready for the gold and this one popped up. Zero zero 2 249. Alright, that's your winner so far. Although that could be a very short-lived lead there, Sam. Because that doesn't change things as far as beating. You still need to get a 1 or a 2 to beat this, because this is out of 249. So it does beat 3 of 5. However, 1 of 10 or 2 of 10 will still beat it. So as far as this gold goes, it doesn't change anything. See, maybe if Jaime can steal it right back. Spain, Alcacer. Berezutsky, Flash, Prizm. Nemec. Inler. Verratti, Guillaume, Ibrahimovic, France 2000, Croatia, Neuer, Yanko, Austria. 53 of 149. Yep, that's what it needs to be. 1 of 10 or 2 of 10 will take the lead. Lenjani, Albania. Turkey. Wales. All right, getting down to the fourth quarter. First, let's see the team. It's going to be another one of those double team auto things. See who the players are. Oh, wow. Sickness. Cristiano Ronaldo and João Moutinho, gold for Portugal. Jesus. Congrats, man. Jesus here? I don't think Jesus is watching live. Not only you got a Ronaldo gold, and you might also get flawless with it. Alright, well obviously you want a 1 or a 2. If not, hopefully you'll get a 7 at least. 1 or a 2 will take it for you. There it is. 10. Okay, the question is 1 or 2 will take it. Wow. Sorry guys. That's probably going to be your winner. 1 of 10. That was the shortest lead for Sam. Lasted about 2 minutes. That one's going to be almost impossible to beat since we've pulled the green. 1 of 10, Ronaldo. And that other guy, we won't even mention him. It's just a 1 of 10. Wish it was all Ronaldo, because that sells for less than just the Ronaldo card. There it is. 1 of 10, guys. Congrats. Sorry. Sorry, Jaime. Sorry, Sam. Oh yeah, there you go. That means you get the... As long as we don't pull a 1 of 1... I was wondering where McFly... He is watching, Jesus. Yeah, Jesus, as long as I don't pull a 1 of 1 or a 1 of 5, should be yours. If I pull another 1 of 10, then it's a tie. But chances of that are extremely slim. So I think this is our 9th spot in Flawless. So after today, I think we will have given away 11 spots in Flawless. I'm going to go until 20, so I'm going to give away an entire case of Flawless. And after that, we'll probably stop the Flawless promo. They can't afford to do any more than that. So we'll do a full case. So we can, a lot of you have multiple spots already. I think Anarita has a couple. I think Chris Traska has a couple, if I'm not mistaken. Phil's in there. Oriole's in there. Mom win that too? Check our list of Flawless winners. There's our list so far. Anarita, Phil, Joshua, Anarita, Chris, Mon, Chris, and Oriole. So 2 for Anarita, 2 for Chris, Phil, Joshua, Mon, and Oriole. Hopefully we'll have a new name added to that list today. So far, it's going to be Jesus. Yeah, black can beat it. Black 1 of 1 will beat it. That is true. Pirlo and Buffon, Italia. Shaka, see this has no chance now. Even if it's 1, it doesn't matter. 53 of 99. Seleniov, Ukraine. Poland, Lewandowski. Croatia. Poland. Kravitz. Kuka, Slovakia, 99 of 149. Keane. Shaqiri, that's Switzerland. Erkin of Turkey. Italia. The autos have been very weak. I mean, we have 2 Spanish autos. Do we have 2 Spanish autos and 2 Irish autos? 1 North, 1 regular. So the autos have been definitely not stellar. Except for Spain. Spain had a nice break. Czech Republic, Austria, Portugal, obviously because of the Ronaldo and the flawless. England, that Rooney will get a good chunk of your money back, I would think. $99 of $149 on that one. Robbie Brady. Sigurdsson, Iceland, 113 of 249. Nani, Portugal. Walcott, England. McGeady, Ireland. Bogdan Stansu of Romania. Alright, the package has been found. I guess I had sent 2 packages. Alright, package found. Well, there's an autograph right there. Italia, Verratti and El Shaarawy. Zutzak, Hungary. Royce, Germany. England, Walcott and Oxlade-Chamberlain. And Slovakia. So here. One sec, guys. One thing here. All right. It's blue. Could be Italy, could be Iceland. It's Italy. Mr. Traska. Come on, be someone good. That looks like Mr. ANDR. Very nice. Andrea Pirlo. Molto bene. Another flawless spot coming. Oh yeah, Oriol and Jesus are both Barcelona. Hey man. Just in time to join in on the fun for the next case. Or select after. And I'm going to have to take like a 10-minute break after this, guys, just to catch my breath. I want to pace myself a little bit. But I will stay live. Take it from there. Yeah, 2 more breaks for today, man. We got 1 more Euro and 1 Select. Hopefully I make it through both. For sure I'm going to do the next one, as long as I don't pass out or keel over. In the next one, most of the expensive teams have all been sold. Only teams left in the next one. Austria, 46. It's a Euro Prizm 25 with flawless. Austria, Hungary, Iceland, Ireland, Slovakia, and Ukraine. After that, probably the one you'd be interested in. Select. We've got, this is again with flawless, so that's why the prices are a little bit higher, because they're with flawless. So Argentina, Portugal, Brazil, Spain, Ivory Coast, Belgium, USA, and that's it. All the cheap teams sold, because the flawless thing, all the cheap teams sell really quick. So you could win flawless with any of those spots. So I'm going to try to do all three. Maybe what I'll do is after the second Euro, I'll take about a half an hour off, rest a little bit, pop a couple pain pills, and I'll be good to go. Yes, the next break has, all three breaks today have flawless. All three do. And I think we're 20 days and counting to flawless. 20 days. Set for June 22nd. That will be a big day. Good luck, good luck. Box number 11. Ramsey of Wales. Sigurdsson, Iceland. Gashi and Shaka, Switzerland. No, sorry, Albania. Did I say Switzerland? Albania. Chiriches, Romania, 194 of 249. That one's Romania. Bjarnson. Tehran. Wales, Bale and Company. Yes, here's how it's going to work. There's going to be a total of 20 spots, Oriole. There's going to be 20 spots. So in the case, there's 20 cards. So there's going to be a total of 20 spots. We're going to random those names. And you're going to get a draft pick between 1 and 20. Aaron Ramsey. Whoever gets 1 gets the first pick. Whoever gets 20 gets the last card. Basically, you get the last card left. And it's a hit draft, so you'll get to, whoever gets the number 1 pick in the draft will get their choice of any one card in the case. So, obviously, if you land the 1 spot, you could get a crazy expensive card. You're going to get the best card in the case, or at least whichever card you want. So, that's how I do flawless generally, because I don't go by the team. Russia. It's a hit draft, so everybody will get a card. Those that have 2 spots are going to have 2 spots in the draft. So if you get picked 3 and 15, you'll get the 3rd pick, and then you'll get the 15th pick. So for that, you must be present to draft, because if you're not here, and these are very expensive cards, so I ask that you guys not, I mean, if you guys want to IM each other, that's fine. If you want to IM me for advice, that's fine, but just do not like talk openly in the chat about which cards to take. Zudzek and Juhas, Hungary. I won't rush you. You'll have like, you know, 5-10 minutes. You can look up on eBay if you need to. Mehmedi, Switzerland. Usually what I'll do is I'll do the, we'll open the case, and then we'll give it like 20-30 minutes for you guys to do some research, and then we'll draft. Soviet Union. So yeah, that's usually how I do it. Sometimes I do hit drafts that are 2 cards per spot. So those are more expensive. Those would be like about, I don't know, 380 a spot, 370, something like that. And we'd do 1 through 10 and then 10 through 1, and each spot would get 2 cards. But that's not the normal way we do it. For purposes of this, each so anybody who's won a spot in Flawless is going to get 1 card out of the first case that we open. Yeah. Austria 46, Hungary 25, Iceland 46, Ireland 42, Slovakia 25, Spain was sold, and Ukraine 25. Best teams left are Austria 46 bucks, Iceland 46 bucks, Ireland 42 bucks. And only other ones, we got 3 $25 teams left. Hungary, Slovakia, or Ukraine. And again, those have Flawless, so that's why the prices on those are about $6 to $8 higher, because of the fact that you can win Flawless with any spot. What's up, Chevy? Sigthorsson, Iceland. Ooh, nice one. Save that one. It's one of those best of Europe, or Pride of Europe, whatever it's called. Akinfeev, Russia. Shar. Portugal, Nani. 127 of 149. Portugal in select. Portugal and Select is sold. Portugal and Select just sold to Joshua. In Select, we still have Argentina and Brazil and Spain available. Alright, so Portugal is gone. Mon, if you do want any of those teams left, let me know. If not, no worries. But if you do want them, let me know before I put them up. Sigthorsson of Iceland. There's only 7 teams left in the next break. No, 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, only 6 teams left in the next break. 6 teams left, and it'll be quite an easy filler. So, Croatia, Sikaleshi, Danny, Portugal, 4 of 99. Davis, Northern Ireland. Alright, let's see what we got. Start this one. Best of Europe. Going this way. Pride of Europe, sorry. Andrea Pirlo. Mr. Traska. Next autograph. What colors are those? I don't know. Don't know. What colors are those? Croatia looks like. Ivan Perisic. Who's got Croatia in this one? Jesus. Jesus having himself a nice break. Gold Ronaldo. Flawless spot. Perisic. Alright, last box mojo, guys. Good luck. We should have a nice auto in here, I hope. I don't think we have hit the so-called case hit auto box. I don't know if there is one, but 607, no, I don't think that's it. Maybe Iniesta or Pirlo was the case hit. I don't know if there is a case hit or not. I've been told differing theories. Bama, you want Brazil and select. Alright, Bama, thank you. Alright, Bama, you got Brazil and select. Ireland goes to Chevy. Guys, just so you know, guys, I am going to need to take about a 15-minute break after this break. Just to get situated. And we should be able to fill that during that 15 minutes pretty quickly. So, for the next break, thank you, Brian. You got Ireland. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams left for the next break, including Austria, Hungary, Iceland, Slovakia, and the Ukraine. Most expensive team, Austria. 46. As is Iceland, 46. Then Hungary, Slovakia, and Ukraine, 25 each. All right. Yeah, I saw those team cards. Like, I have a German gold, and one sold for like 370. I got an offer for 330. I should have taken it, but like an idiot, I passed on it. Austria. Anyway, but it's still up, so I'm gonna probably just auction it and hope I get like 300 bucks for it. There's an autograph right there. Austria. That's right. That's exactly what I was thinking. See? Right there, baby. That's what we're talking about. Little generic for Percocet, and we're good to go. Kadar. Verratti. I'm dead to you. Rite Aid. Oh man, what's the name of your pharmacy there, Ryan? O'Shea. I actually go to a local pharmacy here. It's called Balboa Pharmacy. That's where I usually go for most of my Humira. Everybody fights me for Humira because Humira is so damn expensive. Heck, you could probably sell me my Humira, make a nice little buck off of that. They ship it to me, like they used to ship it to me from out of town anyway. Walgreens. Yeah, I do support my main guy. It's called Balboa Pharmacy. It's just a small pharmacy. That's where I go to for my main medicines. This one, since I got out of the hospital and it was after hours, it was the only after hours pharmacy around here, so I had to send my wife to get it. But yeah, that's who. Because I had a pharmacy up in LA filling my Humira. Because apparently it's 2 shots. I take 2 shots a month. My understanding is it's like $3,800. It's like $1,900 a shot. Yeah, the big chains. Actually, my wife goes to Walgreens. I don't. I go to the small place. I always wonder what the profit on that is. If they're selling it to me for, you know, $3,700, or they're charging, I don't pay anything because the insurance and I have a copay card. So I figure they got to be making, you know, a couple $100 off of each prescription. Greece, that will get randomed. Williams and Taylor. Turkey. Roland Juhas. Miroslav Stoch, 151 of 249. Gökhan Inler, 80 of 149. Walters, Ireland. Yeah, I know with the painkillers they're pretty cheap, but I'm on an injection that I take twice a month. It's called Humira. I don't know, they advertise it on TV all the time. Stieber, and each injection is like $1,800, $1,900. It's just ridiculously expensive. Fabianski and Blaszczykowski. Kirali. Walters, Ireland. Jordan Henderson, England. 208 of 249. Tatarusanu, Romania. 23 of 249. Wow. I don't know about that bad, but I know they've got to be making a good chunk because they're like always recruiting me to. Yeah, I know. I was gonna say I think they make about 150, maybe $200, but not that kind of margin. It's super expensive. But still, you know, twice a month, a couple hundred, like make about $200-300 a month off of me. Hungary, still a nice little chunk of dough. Sigurdsson. Kirali, Hungary, and Ital. But yeah, my insurance company is a real pain in the ass. Axel Witsel, Belgium. 71 of 149. They make you do that prior authorization on a lot of drugs, and it is just such a pain in the ass to get it approved. Every 6 months you got to go through that. All right, here we go. Last autograph. Good luck. It's kind of got a red and beige color. Another Spaniard? Wow. How about a double Morata? I know you don't want to trade or sell it. Maybe now you do. How about two Moratas and an Iniesta in the same case? Wow. Who had Spain? Sam. There you go, buddy. He actually sells pretty well. I mean, at first I thought he was like a scrub auto, but he's not. He sells pretty well. Morata. I mean, not great, but I mean, he was selling for around $40 before, 35. 40. So yeah, two Moratas and an Iniesta. Nice. Or trade. I don't know if Saltman is still in here, but yeah. Oh no, the MRIs are a huge rip, Bama. The MRIs, believe me, I do personal injury cases, car accidents, especially if you end up in trauma. I have clients that go to trauma in the hospital for like, you know, 2 hours, and I get like a $16,000 bill, and they won't cut it. And that same bill, if it's on Medi-Cal or Medicare, will get cut down to like, $1,100 from $16,000. And if I have to try to negotiate with them, you know, they'll knock off, like, sometimes if I'm really lucky, they'll knock off half, but, you know, oftentimes they'll charge 8, 9, 10 grand for, you know, a couple hours in the hospital. It's the whole trauma thing. Yeah, I don't know, Alabama. Spain, sometimes they do come in bunches. But Spain might have prematurely whatever right there. Alright, let me do this. Let me bring up random.org. Alright, just so you know, on this one, we hit 2 of these, so no need to random it. One goes to Ukraine, the other goes to Russia. So that's just how we'll do that. The only one we need to random is this one. That'll go to the top spot. This one will go to either Czech or Slovakia, whoever lands on top. Yep, and the winner of Flawless, that card right there, 1 of 10. 1 of 10. So actually, let's do that first. Portugal. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 9. 9 people so far. 9 done. 11 more to go. 11 more to go, and the promo will fill the entire case that way. Thank you, Andreas. Much appreciated, man. Sorry, Andreas. That was a rough break. Very rough break for Germany. Extremely rough break for Germany. My apologies. The Flawless will be a hit draft, Bama. It will be a hit draft. That's how I had announced it. I mean, I guess a random probably would have been easier. Everybody just randomly gets a card, but I had announced it as a hit draft, so anyway. Unless everybody agrees to switch it to a random, it's fine. It saves me time, but I had said hit draft, so that's what I'm going to stick to for now. Alright, we're going to do this random 5 times. 5 times on the randomizer. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So Italy. Italy gets the Greece card. And then who's higher, Czech or Slovakia? Czech. Czech is in the 12th spot, Slovakia 24. So the Czech Republic gets the Czechoslovakia card. So Italy gets the Greece, and Czech gets the other one. Alright, give me 1 sec, guys. We'll do a quick recap. Just gonna announce the countries on this, guys. I'm me go do a quick recap on this. We got a Portugal, red, Belgium, Slovakia, Switzerland, England, Romania, Portugal, Romania, Iceland, Slovakia, Switzerland, Austria, Russia, Romania, Wales, Albania, Hungary, Turkey, Wales, Sweden, Croatia, England, Albania, France, Turkey, Austria, Ukraine, France, Switzerland, Spain, Ukraine, Wales, Italy, Italy again, Croatia, Albania, Austria, Turkey, Ben Davies, Wales, Iceland, Sweden, Ukraine, Wales, and Albania again. Seems like we had quite a few Albanians in there. All right, those were your numbered cards. Purple, blue, and red. Oh, there was one other one. This one we had top loaded because it was 2 of 249 and was for a short period of time the leader. All right, numbered cards. Well, we also have this Pride of Europe for Pirlo. Numbered cards. Orange, we had Shaka, Albania to 20. Kurali, Hungary to 20. We had Yarmolenko, Ukraine to 15. We have this very nice Austrian gold, 8 of 10. Jersey number for Alaba, gold. We had this sick Darida and who is it? Kaderabek. Darida and Kaderabek, 3 of 5 for the Czech Republic. Of course, the winner of the flawless spot, 1 of 10. 1 of 10. Portugal, 1 of 10. All right, the autographs. Oh, we also had a white Prizm, Wayne Rooney, white Prizm. Autographs. Perisic, Croatia. Shea Given, Ireland. Gareth McCauley, Northern Ireland. We had this sick Andrea Pirlo, Italy. But Spain definitely stole the show. 2 Alvaro Morata autos to be followed by an Andres Iniesta auto. So 3 Spanish autos. All in all, not the best of cases. This card saved it a little bit. Ronaldo, 1 of 10 gold. The autos were, you know, not the best. Nothing numbered. But I'd say a mediocre case. Not worst case in the world, but definitely not one of the better cases either. It was decent, I guess. We did get a Rooney and Pirlo short prints. We got you know, some nice golds. Spain killed it. All right, let me end this and let's start the next one.